Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my video, and I am here with another Yarnathon and Get Your Craft On project pan update. I laugh when I say project pan but I guess I am panning yarn and cross stitch supplies and all that. So I want to talk to you guys about all the things that I've been crafting lately. I have 3 finished projects, and I have a whole bunch of progress on other projects, and then at the end I'm going to show you a haul. I thought it might be fun to show you some of the things that I've been purchasing over the last couple of months. These things are slated to be projects sooner rather than later. I'm trying not to purchase things except for yarn, but I'm trying not to purchase other things like cross stitch things and stuff unless I know I want to start them within the next couple of months. So let me get into the finished projects that I have for this project. Good God, you think I could use my words. The first thing I have, I'm going to have to put a picture up here for you, or up here, probably up here. I'm going to have to put a picture up because it was a gift for a coworker. I have a coworker who has breast cancer, and I decided I wanted to make her a blanket. I tried to make her a hat, and I couldn't get magic loop down, and I was so frustrated, and I was like, you know what, I'm not giving anybody a gift in which I am very frustrated while making. So I decided to make her a blanket. And I made her a blanket out of all this Karen Simply Soft yarn. It's all these different rainbow colors, and she absolutely loved it. And she's since told me that her college-age son always confiscates it when he comes home and sits under it because it's so soft. So that is a gift for her. At the start of this update, I had left to use 30,049 yards of yarn. That's a lot of yarn. So with this project, all the blue, the purple, the gray, the pink, the green, gosh, beautiful colors. I never would have put them all together. And then once I did, I was like, that's very lovely. And I really enjoyed it. Sorry, I wanted to silence my phone. So at the end, that used up 1,258 yards of yarn. So I have left to use 28,790 yards. So that's the first project I finished. The second project I finished is a blanket that I will use to donate to a dog through the Small Paws organization that I support. So that is the blanket that I made is a simple corner to corner knitted one. You've seen this from me many, many times. I use the Lion brand Comfy Cotton yarn in mochaccino and silver lining. I still have some of the silver lining left and another skein of the mochaccino. So I'm currently using both of those to make another one of these, but it's going to have mostly the gray and less of the brown. It's going to be opposite. So for this blanket, it used 670 yards. I'll back up so you can maybe see the whole thing. So this is a little dog blanket. And total, I have used 28,120 yards. So I really enjoyed using this yarn. It did split a bit. It was one of those that, like, you know, if you put your needle in wrong, whatever, it split. And I did make some mistakes, like right here. I would have had a hole, but I was able to kind of fix it. I didn't fix it correctly, but at least I fixed it. So doggy won't have a hole, but doggy will probably pull on that anyway, because you know how doggies are. But anyway, the doggy will enjoy it and won't care that there's a hole in it. So those are 2 blankets that I made. The last project I finished was a scarf for myself, or like a shawl. And when I last showed it to you, I had only had this much done. You can see where the progress keeper is. Isn't that so cute? It says, hang on. It says, Yarn Nerd. That's me. With my little glasses. So I'm going to take this off now so that I can just show you the whole thing. It's so pretty. I'm very excited to wear it. I think I'm going to keep it in my classroom in case I get cold, which is quite often. I did have a few mistakes. I have a hole here. That was before I knew how to fix them. And is there another hole? I thought there was another hole. But anyway, it just kind of wraps around, and you can like either wear it like this, or I can, you know, wear it more like a scarf. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, to the fact that I had 2 other skeins of this kind of yarn, but it was in like a lavender pink color. So I'm making another one. So yeah, I'll have 2 of the same, but different colors. And I might make another one out of a different weight of yarn. I don't know, but it was really easy. All I did was increase until it used up the 2 skeins. And the skeins that I used was a brand called Premier Yarns, and it was Chamonix, something like that. And it was yarn that I bought on clearance. They were like $3 a skein, but it's really soft and fuzzy. And I used 760 yards. And so yeah, I only have 27,360 yards to go. So I'm plugging away, I'm working on things, and I'm excited to get into the progress that I've been making in other projects. So let me pull those up here and I'll show you what I have been working on. Okay, so the first things I'm going to show you are cross stitch pieces. This is one that I pulled out of my stash that I had been working on, and it's this little lady. This is a Jan Lynn like pattern, and it is so freaking cute. It's this little lady with this dress and her purse, and it's supposed to say senior moment up there, but I don't like that, and it's got little glasses and shoes. All I have left on this is to back stitch, so I'm gonna have to back stitch the sign. No, this doesn't get back stitch. I'm gonna have to back stitch the shoes. This makes it look like the shoes are walking. Back stitch there, back stitch a bunch in the dress, her face, and I'm gonna back stitch some sort of motif up here. I haven't quite decided what. So this one's almost done. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but I'm glad that I pulled it out. I have since pulled out, since I did this Get Your Craft On. Oh, and everybody who's doing this is going to be listed in the description box below. Yarnathon was created by Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. I don't know if I said that in all of my excitement to film, and then everybody who's participating in Yarnathon, and then there's a separate Get Your Craft On that Jaylon started, and we were like, we'll join in. That'll all be listed for you as well. Sorry I didn't mention that before. So yeah, ever since I started all this, I decided to pull out all my whips, and this is one of them. So that will be worked on. Sorry, I'm setting everything on a chair. Then I've been getting into buying project bags. Oh my God, look at this, how cute. And it came with a little fob, and the back is all these little strawberries. So like, this has been part of my haul. I'll let you know those as I go. The next project, this was one that I put in Put Your Craft On. This is the day. Here is the pattern. It's very, very pretty. And so far, I've only worked on some of the grass that's here. So this is, everything's on the called for. The author is the Sunflower Seed. And this is using sampler threads and 30 count R&R creme brulee. And it's stitched 2 over 2. So I'm stitching this on linen. I have all my sampler threads kitted up on bobbins. I've since wanted to go to floss drops, so I might start converting the kits that I have going so far into that. But that's another one that I'm working on. I only had 1 row of the grass done when I started Get Your Craft On. The next one that I've been working on is in this super cute bag. And it's all these little woodland animals, the deer, the rabbit, the foxes. Look at the little hedgehog. It's so cute. This was made by Little Boat 88. I got all of this on Etsy. It comes with a little thread keep and needle, you know, you can park your needle here. I forgot what these little things are called, but it's been really nice. And again, I have everything kitted up on bobbins. It does come with a little button pack as well. These are so freaking cute. Santa Claus, all that. But this one is called Joy to the World. Very, very cute. And it is by Shepherd's Bush Printworks. It's all on the called for. And I have mine on a Nurge hoop and a little owl needle minder. Look at how stinking cute that is. But I've gotten the 2 done, and this is on antique ivory cork linen, 19 count. It's 2/2. No, it's 3/2. You use 3 strands of over dyed floss, and it creates a variegation. I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. And all of the threads are variegated. I'm loving working on this. When I started it, I only had 4 little stitches of the T. So even though I'm only making like small progress on a lot of these projects, I'm okay with that because I'm working on so many things that it's really nice to just kind of like rotate through. I mean, I don't know how much rotation I'm gonna do going forward, but from the last update to this one, I really wanted to make sure I was rotating through so that I could kind of just show you a little recap of where I've been. The last cross stitch I've been working on is in this little hive and honey. It's got a little honey floss keeper there, and the back, it's got like beehives on it. It's so cute. And this one is called Christmas Delivery, and there is the pattern. And this is by Twin Peak Primitives, and I have it in another Nurge hoop with my little, oh my god, fox needle minder. And I got the house done. That is being carried in the wagon. There's the house, and there is my house. So cute. And I'm using the called for, which is DMC. I have it on floss bobbins, and I'm using, I think it calls for Ada 14 oatmeal rustico, but I couldn't find that, so I got vintage country mocha from the Fat Quarter shop. That seems to be a really popular color, and I really like it. So I will purchase more of that color to work on other projects because I think it's a kind of a universal color that goes with quite a bit. So yeah, so that is my update for my cross stitch projects. Let me pause and I will come back with all of my yarn projects. Okay, now let me get into like the yarny projects. In this little project bag, this is a Gilmore Girls themed project bag. It's so freaking cute. I have the next little doggy blanket I'm working on. That's all I have left of the silver lining, but I'm already on the decrease. I have gone the 155 stitches or whatever. So I've gone more than halfway. I'm already on the decrease. I'm going to put a stitch marker in though where I left off this time so that I can show you the progress, like when this is done, which it will be next month. It'll totally be finished because I work on this every night when I'm in bed. So I put on my little Yarn Nerd tag again. And yeah, so I just have to finish the decrease. I'm using the gray and another skein of that mochaccino in the Comfy Cotton Lion Brand yarn. So that is another whip. This bag came from Good Stuff Crafts. So another dog blanket that's going to be done soon, which is good because I don't have any other ones except the one I just showed you. Next, oh my god, this is the favorite bag maker. I love her. Midwest Stitches. You should go check out her YouTube channel, and she makes the prettiest bags. This one has like little pumpkins. It's a drawstring. It's got a little handle. On the inside, it's got this really pretty orange fabric. And then one of my favorite things is that all of them have these little fobs inside. She really just does great craftsmanship. But this is another one of those shawls. This is the other one I told you about, the lavendery, pinkish lavendery one. And it has 2 holes in it. Well, that's okay. But I did put this little sheep progress minder. Come here, you. Where are you? Is it supposed to be over here? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's this little guy. Turn around. There he is. So cute. I love him. So it's blue and gold. So yeah, this is another shawl. I'm about halfway done. I still have to, yeah, I have to finish up the other skein. So yeah, this is one of those couch projects that's like really easy to work on while I'm watching TV or watching YouTube or like on a Zoom or something like that. So working on that. Next up is in this beautiful project bag. And it has a really pretty fabric on the inside as well. I will show that to you now. And this one is housing a baby blanket. It's a little bit more difficult than other projects because I really have to pay attention to what I'm doing, which means I cannot like do this if I'm in company with people. Like some projects I can just like have out and knit while I'm talking to people. This one I can't, but this one is really pretty. It does a repeat pattern that puts like hearts in it. I've already had to rip it out once. Let's see, can you see? Let me see. So there's the heart. I don't know, you'll see it a little bit better once it gets bigger. And there's the back, but it is really cute. I'm using a Karen 1 pound, 1 pound yarn for that. So I'm going to put another little stitch marker on here so I can remember where I was when I come back and show this to you in the future. But this is definitely one that's going to, look at it's a little sheep butt. This is definitely one that's going to go a lot slower because I actually have to like, I write down all my yarn repeats and I mark them off as I go because I don't want to have to take things out. But since I'm now learning how to correct mistakes, it's been a lot better for me working on this. Another one I have is in this cute little leprechaun boot bag. Another one from Midwest Stitches. It's got a little holder here, nice zipper on the inside. It's got this really pretty fabric. She just does a beautiful job. This is a granny square type blanket. It's from Pearl Soho, and it's a straight, if you guys want any information on the patterns or anything I'm showing you, please ask. I'm not going to link everything in the description box. Maybe I will eventually, but like I haven't gotten that adventurous yet, and that takes a lot of work, and I just don't have that time right now. But I don't mind at all if you're like, what is that? Can you send me that link? I have no problem sending you Ravelry links or sending you the name of one of the cross stitch patterns if you're curious, until I get things situated in my description box. But this is one that you do granny square going like across instead of around and around with all the little granny squares. So this is going to be a beautiful blanket for my bed. I have the gray stripe, and then so you do a gray stripe, and then I'm going to knit the skein of this peachy heather. It's beautiful. What is the name of the yarn I'm using? It's from Knit Picks, and it's Heatherly Sport Weight, and the one color I'm using is called Gravity. And where's the other little, you guys think I would be organized? Nope, the teacher is not organized on the weekends. No, she is not. Anyway, I don't know what the other color is called. Where's the little tag? Here it is. Gravity and Peach Fuzz. So this is from Knit Picks. Unfortunately, I realized I picked the wrong kind of yarn. This is not superwash, so it will shrink and felt if I dry it. So every time I wash this, I'm gonna have to air dry it, and that's okay. It'll be the one blanket. Mistake made. I'm new to knitting, but even though this is cross stitch or crochet, I'm using yarn that I've never used, like good yarn before. I've always just gone to the big box stores, which is fine, but I've never dealt with like specialty yarns before. So I'm learning, and it's another project I'm working on. Let me put a stitch marker on this one so I can remember where I was at. I'll show you which one I choose. Oh, they're kind of all the ones that are boring that are left, but that's okay. I'm going to put on this little guy. It's a little envelope with hearts on it, and that'll be cute. Cute. Okay, so there's that one, and then I have two more. Oh my gosh, two more. The other one is in this, like, I call this the ugly cute chicken bag. Look at this thing. I mean, these chickens are so ugly that they're cute. This one has yarn wrapped around them. This one's knitting. This one's knitting. I mean, they're so funny. This one is not by Midwest Stitches, but it does have this cute little fob on the end. You can pull this off and use it for something else. I'm just leaving it on there for like a little handle. And it doesn't have anything on the inside, and the inside is pretty boring. That's okay. But I am crocheting, or not crocheting, knitting a corner to corner out of this homespun yarn. And this is a really easy knit. Oh, this is from MLD Threads. MLD Threads. And if you want to know anything about the project bags that I'm using, please let me know. But this is another corner to corner. I have not started the decreases for this yet, so I'm still increasing. And this is going to be one for Project Linus. Last time I showed it to you, I was all the way down here, and I've done this much more. So, yeah, I'm going to move my progress keeper up so that I can keep track. It's been nice to like keep track of where I've been with these projects, but here's my little progress keeper. It's the front of the sheep, and the other one had the butt of the sheep. So come on, sheepy, you're going right here. Okay. So yeah, corner to corner using the homespun yarn. And this is going to be a donation for Project Linus when it gets done. I mean, unless somebody else ends up wanting it in the meantime, but this is an easy couch knit too. And then last but not least is one that I'm wicked proud of. I forgot to look on my paper where I'm up to right now, but I'm pretty much through the beginning of May. I had to take a little hiatus on this because the yarn that I started using was bleeding, and I had to actually wash the yarn. I had to make it into a hank, soak it and wash it and make sure that I could get all the color out. And now I have to spin it back into balls. Oh my God. So here's the one ball that I spun back into a ball. But this is another bag by Midwest Stitches. This is her sweater size bag, her biggest bag that she makes. She has this cute little handle. And then on the inside, of course, is this pretty fabric. It looks like little pins and another little fob. I have some little progress stitch markers there. But this is my temperature blanket, and I'm so excited about this. Look at my little bee stoppers. So I definitely have to put a little thing on here, but this is as far as I've gotten so far, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I mean, I'm really doing some damage here. Let's see, back up more so you can see it. There it is, all in its glory. So January to the beginning of May, and I was actually getting so sick of this blue, and then I was able to put in some purples and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm thrilled. This is going to be a large blanket when it's done. This is another easy couch knit. The only thing that's a pain, of course, is that I have to weave in all these ends. I started weaving in some, but I'm not very good at it. It's like, see how it's like wonky, whereas like this end is so nice because this just goes back the other way. So for this blanket, you basically knit 2 rows for each day. So it's a really easy knit. It's just kind of a pain because you have to keep changing the yarns based on how many days. Like when you have a big block, it's nice because you could do a whole bunch of rows at once, but that doesn't often happen. So yeah, that's my update for Yarnathon. But now, if you don't want to see a haul, you can exit here. But if you'd like to see a haul, I'm going to show you all the things crafty-wise that I purchased over the last couple of months. Okay, haul time. The first thing I have is I'm signed up for a subscription box for the Speckled Finch Studios. They do hand-dyed yarn. They're out of California. And May 2023's box, I get a tonal and I get a variegated one. So I get 2 a month. So this is for the May 2023, and these are both Hardy sock yarns. And this one is called Cherry on Top. Isn't that beautiful? This is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And this is called Black Cherry. It looks more dark purple than it does to me, which to me it's more, it's not as blue based. But this is called Black Cherry, another Hardy sock, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. We always get goodies because I signed up. This is an early bird bonus. because I signed up early. So I get a little present, which is this cherry almond soap. Rosie, be quiet, please. So this cherry almond soap, I'll definitely be using that as like a hand soap. And then I also received a tape measure, which is really nice for my embroidery bag, my little notions bag. So that'll be a really nice thing to have. So, actually, let me put these here. Okay, so those will go into my collection. And then I think that's just a paper. Okay. And then the other little bag of goodies came like this. And first you get a little thing for a discount. So I'll have to scratch that. And then I got, what else? A little cherry sucker candy, hard candy. Oh my God, this is what I thought was so freaking cute. This is a stitch marker that is cherries. So that will go on a project soon. And little cherry stickers. Aren't they so freaking cute? They're so cute. So that was the little grouping of freebies that I received. Actually, let me put this in my little stitch marker box now because I don't want to lose it. I have this little box that I'm putting them in for right now. There we go. Okay, so that is my Yarn of the Month Club. Then I had been looking at Owl Forest embroidery kits online, and I saw that somebody was selling one, so I purchased the Alice in Wonderland Owl Forest kit. Look at the queen is in the middle. There's all these different motifs around it. This is going to take me a super long time, but it comes with this really cute rabbit needle minder and a needle. Comes with all the threads that you need. Beautiful. This is a red, black, and white. And it comes with a little card that tells you little directions on how to cross stitch using variegated yarn. Owl Forest is a Russian brand. It came with the linen, and it comes with a huge pile of patterns, or charts. So I didn't have to print them out. Like I said, it's all black and white and red. I'm not going to show you any more because copyright. But yeah, if you're interested, Owl Forest Embroidery, they're a beautiful company. They have the cutest kits. And yeah, so I got this one from someone online because I love Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite stories of all time. So I got that. Then I placed a quick order. Oh, I placed an order from... Oh, I'm also part of another kit club from what's the company? Fat Quarter Shop, and it's the Stitching Seasons with the Housewives. So Stitching with the Housewives is a YouTube channel that I watch, and they do the cutest little like seasonal things, and the bag for summer is like this, and their whole theme is strawberries. So I'm going to show you the kits that came for summer. It comes with everything you need. It comes with the pattern, and here is the pattern, Summer Seed Company. And it's so pretty. It's got the daisies and stuff like that. It comes with a key, like a little key fob or something you can put all your threads on. It comes with the fabric to stitch it on, which is a pretty line. It comes with everything to make this into what you see here, minus the blue. So it comes with the fabric for the background, the linen to stitch it on, all the classic Colorworks threads. So it's a really cute kit. And this is one I'm going to be starting up in July. To be continued. You'll hear some more information about July soon. I also went and I have been watching a YouTuber who does Mirabilla cross stitching. So I went and purchased a couple of those patterns. The first one is the Snow Queen. This is one of my favorite stories. Look at how beautiful that is. Mirabilias are so pretty. Not only do you use floss, but there's beads in there, and they are gorgeous. It's going to be really difficult for me, I think, but I think it'll be really fun. This one is called Ophelia. Ophelia is from a character from Hamlet. And then this one is A Midsummer Night's Fairy, and I love A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare, so I thought this would be a cute one to get. That's my Mirabilia haul. Let's see. Morning Tree. Where are those? They got these. All right, let me see. The Morning Tree, Tiny Town, and this. Okay. Then, what is this one? Oh, that's My Beautiful. Okay. Then I made an order from 123stitch.com. They're a great website. I decided I wanted to participate in a stitch along, and I've been eyeing this pattern for a while. So I purchased this Cuckoo Bird sampler by Heart and Hand, and I got the thread, the Weeks Dye Works. This is in the shade Bark. It's beautiful. And I brought in a linen that I have. It's a 28 count linen in oyster from Wichelt Perman. Is that how you say it? Anyway, so I got to kit this up. I got to get the floss ready on a floss drop. So I got that. And then another thing that I purchased was a Tiny Town. I had fallen in love with the Heart and Hand Tiny Towns. This one is a Halloween Tiny Town, but there's all kinds. There's Christmas, there's all different ones. So I wanted to start with the Halloween one, and these are all the called for flosses. These are all the classic color works and the Weeks Dye Works. So they're variegated, they're really pretty. And then I'm bringing in either one of these. Oh, there's more weeks that go with it. 2 more weeks. So I got to do a floss flop and decide what I want to do. I'm either going to bring in this Ada, which is an oyster. It's a 14 count Ada, or I'm going to do this 36 count Zweigart. Probably the Zweigart, but I haven't decided what fabric I want to use yet. So I have all that like just in a bag here, ready to kind of go through and decide exactly, you know, what I would like to do for that. While I was on there, I purchased a few, let's see, did I get that one there? No. Yes. I got this Spring Mood from Plum Street Samplers. I just thought it was super pretty. And then I got these other 2, Whispering by the Winds, Making Faces. I thought it was adorable. And then this one is called this is Whispered by the Wind Designs, also in the Morning Tree. So I thought they were really cute and really fun, and I thought, I want to do them. A few other things I got. Oh, the other thing I got not from 123 Stitch were these DMC floss markers. They're just the numbers of all the DMC flosses, so that when I kit them up on my floss drops, I can put the number on and I know what number they are. So that's the 123 order. Then I ordered from Colorado Cross Stitch. I am a lover of Blackbird designs, and I wanted to purchase some of their books, so I did. I got In Friendship's Way. This is the newest one, Crowns and Shields, and then A Heart Remembers. So I want to pull some patterns from here to start putting in my whips, and I want to look through everything. And what I love about this company is that they give you ideas in here and for like how to finish things, and they give you the directions on how. Okay, I got caught off talking to you guys about how I love these booklets, or these books from Blackbird, because they just show you how, they give you instructions on the inside about how to do these finishes like that, or how to put something like on a box, or make a pin cushion, or a little pillow. And I just love that, and I love Blackbird designs. They are one of my favorites. So got these books. In the same order, I got this adorable friggin' fox needle minder. How cute is that? And then I got these little embroidery scissors because I want to start picking them up little by little so that I can kind of have one in each bag or something. It's handy to have multiple pairs of embroidery scissors. I'm constantly looking for them, so this will be great. Like, I can't find them. I'm like, where are they? Where are they? Okay, another online order. I'm in a D-Stash group, and I've been looking for a collection of, like, I wanted to do like a month-to-month thing so that I can stitch the month. And then eventually when I have all 12 done, I'll put magnets on the back of them or something once they're finished, and I'll stick them on something so it's like every month I can change it out. So I found this and it really appealed to me. I found these Country Cottage Needleworks. They're so cute. They're really little. And so there's January, there's February, there's March, there's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So they're super cute. I mean, it'll take me a while to stitch them. Let's be real. And then I also got the Prairie School Color, a Country Seasons little pamphlet. So there is winter, there is spring, autumn, and summer. So I was really excited to get that. And then, okay, yeah. So I have some stuff to really celebrate this year. Some personal things to celebrate this year. So one of the things that I saw on a channel, I think it's Just Keep Stitching, Pam and Steph. And Steph works at Keepsakes, which is a needle shop in Ohio. And Pam had been wanting to find something to stitch to celebrate her anniversary being free from breast cancer. So I decided to use it for a different celebratory purpose, and I decided to pick it up, and I'm going to do the stitch along with her. It starts June 11th, I believe, and this is a pattern from Praiseworthy Stitches. I'm a little nervous because this is going to be huge. This is going to be the biggest project I've ever started. And it's Simple Gifts, Courage. So here is the pattern. Keepsakes, which was such a great shop to work for or work with, they called me and they helped me decide, like, did I want to do the pink and the red, which I was like, of course. I know I'm not doing it for breast cancer, but like, I love pink. It's my favorite color. So they pulled all the floss for me, and they are from, let's see, let me pull these out. I don't want to pull them all the way out of the bag because I want to keep them organized, but there's Pink Azalea from Sampler Threads, and then these are Rose Garden from Simply Shaker. And I guess they all came out. I just loved these. So this is my color story, and it's going to be beautiful. And then they also pulled the linen, and they pulled the called for linen for me. See, I have to get this all ready. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. And then Steph was so sweet to put a little note on. I'm not going to read it though. It's personal. But this was for me, it was chosen 28 count Lugana and Ivory. So, and they serged it for me and everything. So it's all ready to go. I just need to kit up my fibers and like have it ready to start. So it's the first cross stitch sal that I'm going to be a part of. And that means a lot to me that it's for this personal journey. And then I saw another thing that was kind of on YouTube or FlossTube going around. And it was another stitch along that I'm going to join, and it's for the beautiful sampler from Twin Peaks Primitive, and it says, "Don't be afraid, just believe." And this is to celebrate my milestone as well. I felt like I could do two. Yeah, why not have two celebratory pieces? So this is the chart. It's so beautiful, and I have it in this other bag, the hives. I think I'm going to transfer into a bag that has a clear front because I want to be able to see it all the time. But I decided to get 16 count hand-dyed Ada in espresso from Fiber on a Whim. This was the called for. So it's really pretty, and got it at 123 Stitch. They serged it for me. And these I spent last weekend putting my floss on drops. So it's all DMC, and these are the called for colors. Some of them are wrinkly because they came off bobbins, but this is going to be an absolutely beautiful stitch along, and I am so super excited. So that is my haul. I think it's enough. It's a lot. But I have the 2 large projects that I'm going to be starting. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I don't care. I am really thrilled with everything that I bought and that I'm planning to do. And yeah, so I just wanted to share all that with you. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more hauls going forward, or if you just want to keep abreast of my projects and you don't want me to go through hauls. Let me know what you prefer. But I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.